So good morning, everyone. This webinar can start now. So I'm Camille and I'm in charge of the seller experience at Octopia. So today I'm going to talk about the upcoming winter sales today. So thank you all for your participation, and thanks to this webinar, you will be able to set up your product sheet to make the customer want to buy your product. If you have any questions during the presentation, feel free to use the window on the right of your screen to ask your questions. I will take a moment at the end of the presentation to respond to you. Thank you. So this year, the winter sales will take place from January 12th to February 8th include. This presentation will be divided into 3 parts. So in the first part, I will present you the elements of your product sheet to take in account to have a qualitative product sheet. Then I will show you the commercial mechanics at your disposal and how you should apply them to your product. And to finish, I will present you the support at your disposal during your experience. So let's start with the optimization of your product sheet. So optimizing your product sheets will allow you to make your product attractive and especially to make customers want to buy your product. You can improve your product sheet if, for example, your visuals are poor quality, or if your product information is not explicit enough, or your product characteristics are missing. And you can also modify or correct your product sheet if, for example, your product data is wrong or not up to date, and if your marketing description is truncated. So the title, here is the first element to take into account, your title. It is the most important element of your product sheet. It is summarize your product that you're offering to your clients. This title is limited to 132 characters and must be right into the following way. So the type of product and the brand and the model and keyword description in 1 or 2 words. So for example, the color or the size, for example. This title is not optimal. It doesn't present the product in a synthetic way. It should be replaced by this text. So with the product, an iPad, and the model, and 2 words to describe the product. So in fact, it is the capacity of the product and the color. For more information and example about title information, you can directly click on the link presented here after downloading this presentation. Then there are your visuals. They allow your customer to see your product they are looking for. So it's very important that your visuals correspond exactly to your product. These images are not correct. One is too blurry and the other one contains the brand logo. You cannot add the brand logo on your visual. You can add 4 images and in each of these images it must be clearly visible on a white background from the front and from different angles. The accepted format are JPG and PNG, and the weight of each image should not exceed 5 mega. Here is correct images. For more example and details of the visual information, you can click here, so on the link presented just on the presentation after downloading this file into PDF. So how to modify your title and your visual? You have several ways to modify these elements. So you have unitary way, so one product by one product, in bulk by an Excel file, if you have several products to modify, or by API if you have developed this solution within your company. From the unitary modification, you must be the creator of the product. So to do this, simply connect yourself to your seller zone, click on the product section, and then catalog management. All your product will be listed. You just have to find the product concerned and click on consult. You can search your product by its references, its EAN code, its SKU, or by its title. So on this page of your product, click on Product Details to modify the title and the description, or click on Images to modify the visual. Just modify the text or upload new visual and click on Request Modification. Your modification will be effective within 24 hours to 48 working hours. For in-bulk modification, you have to connect yourself to your seller zone, click on Product section, then Sell your product in bulk, and then Modify your product. On this page, you must upload the modification file. Once uploaded, you can directly modify the data in the file. Save your completed file, and then you will have to attach your file in a new request to the seller support. So don't worry, I will explain in a few slides how to open a new request to the seller support. So if you are a creator, product creator, you must select the case type, create or modify your product, and then the subtype, modify product information. And if you are not the product creator, you must select the case type, create or modify your product, and the subtype, report a product sheet error. As a unitary modification, the in-bulk modification will be effective within 24 to 48 working hours. For modification by API, you can directly click on the link presented here, so after downloading this presentation in PDF, to have more information about your integrations. So now we see the title and your visual. There is two other elements to take in account to have a qualitative product sheet. So regarding marketing description, it is a powerful enhancement for your product. The marketing description is located under your visual and the descriptive table of your product characteristics. It allows you to add additional photos, video, and comparison tables. To create or modify a marketing description, you must use Boosted Tools, which is completely free. The marketing description is limited to 5,000 characters, so in fact, it's 200 words. If you need help to create or modify your marketing description, simply contact our expert at the seller support by opening a new request of case type, create or modify your product sheet, and a subtype, enhance a boosted marketing description. And to connect to the Boosted platform, just click on the link presented here, and your identifiant are the same as your seller zone to connect to your seller zone. Sorry. So finally, you have your specific data and the research facet to take into account when you want to improve or modify your productions. So these data are very important and contribute to the visibility of your product, because if these data are not filled in, your product may disappear when your customer use the search filters. The marketplace Cdiscount estimates that specific data increase traffic on a product sheet by 25%. This data includes the main characteristic to your product sheet, and a variation file is specific to each category in order to complete the attribute of each category. So, for example, you sell a computer, you have specific data concerning the capacity of the disk. And if you want to sell household linen, the material of the product will be asked to you. To have more information concerning your additional attributes and data, simply click on the link presented here after downloading this presentation in PDF. So to modify or to update your specific data, you can only do this in bulk by an Excel file. You cannot do this by a unitary way. To do this, so simply log you in your seller zone and click on Sell Product in Bulk, then modify your product, and then you will arrive on the page Fill out the research criteria. So you must select the category of your product and download the correct integration templates. Once your file is complete, you just have to attach your new file, your completed file, in a new request to the seller supports. The new request will have the case type create or modify your product sheet and a subtype add specific data or research facet. You can consult our guide to complete your file, so just click here to receive our guide. So once your product sheets are optimal, you can launch your commercial mechanics. So for sales, this commercial mechanics is only applicable during the legal period of sales in France. So the sale discounts is represented to your product page by a run for sale price tag and a sales discount like this on the images. The sale price is calculated as follows. So the sale reference price with eco-tax less DAA less VTA by 1 less the discount price you want to apply to your product. As a quick reminder, you are responsible for your prices, your stocks, and your sale information. It is up to you to comply with the regulations in force and to announce price reduction to your customer. Don't hesitate also to consult our guide to apply promotion to your product by just clicking on the link presented here after downloading this presentation in PDF. So to apply sales mechanic to your product, you can do it in a unitary way, in bulk or by API. To launch your sales mechanic individually, so one product by one product, you must connect always yourself to your seller zone, click on product and then catalog management. Then you have to search your offer and click on consult. Then click on commercial deals management and select sales from the drop-down list. For sales promotion, you can enter a discounted target price by clicking on either by entering the discounted target price, or you can also enter a percentage discount by clicking on either by entering a percentage discount. Complete and save your changes. As a reminder, the sales mechanic will only be visible during the legal sales period in France. So if you apply your sales mechanic to your product today, it will be only visible to your clients on the 12th of January, so the date of the beginning of the sales in France. To apply sell in bulk by an Excel file, you must connect yourself to your seller zone, as always. Click on product, then sell your product in bulk, and then updating your offer. On this page, you can download the integration template, and you will need to complete this table in the sales mechanic columns in purple. Once completed, simply load this file on the same pages and select Update from the drop-down list and then Validate. By API, you have to add in the offer elements of your offer file the tag dedicated to this promotion. So in fact, you have to add commercial mechanic sales type, the unit in percentage type, the reference price type, and the discount type. You can also apply other promotion to your product. The other mechanics can be applied during and outside the legal period of sale in France. But moreover, it is apply only one commercial mechanics per product. So for flash sales, it is a promotion to your product during a limited time. so 70-hour maximum, and this time can be renewed. The discounts must be at least 5%. So you can apply this promotion unitarily by clicking to Catalog Management and then consulting your offer. On this page, you can click on Commercial Deal Management, and in the drop-down list, select Flash Sales and fill in the requested information and save your changes. You can also apply your flash sales in bulk by an Excel file, and the process is the same as for the sales. Simply download the integration template for your Sell Your Product in Bulk section, and once the file is complete, you can upload your file on the same page. Your modification will be effective within 24 to 72 working hours. There is also the crossed out price. So the crossed out price shows your customer how much they can save to your product. There is no time limits, so you can also apply this promotion on a unitary way, so in the commercial information of your offer pages. So at the top of this page, you can see the price applied, and you just have to fill in the field reference price, crossed out price included VTA, and then save your changes. And you can also apply cross-out prices to your product in a bulk by an Excel file, and the process is the same as for sales and flash sales. So simply download the integration template from the Sell Your Product in Bulk section, and once completed, you can upload your file on the same page. As flash sale, your modifications will be effective within 24 to 72 working hours. And at least there is Smart Discount Voucher. So Smart Discount Voucher allow you to apply a targeted and personalized discount to your customer. This promotion is only available for the following premium subscriptions, so Dragon, Gorilla, T-Rex, and Unicorn. If you wish to subscribe to a premium subscription, you can directly go to your salary zone, click on to the right on Settings, and then Your Subscription. To create a Smart Discount Voucher, you need to fill in the registration form available directly by clicking on the link presented here. And then you will have to configure your campaign. So you have to add the maximum percentage discount, the duration of your campaign, the product you have selected, and the budget of your campaign. These mechanics will be effective on your product within 7 days. So don't wait to set up this promotion to your product. You will also then receive a detailed weekly report for each campaign you launch. To modify your campaign, you must contact our expert at the seller support by opening a new request of case type "Like my product" and subtype "Modify my Smart Discount Voucher." So yes, I hope this is clearly for you. So we will end this presentation with your support at your disposal during your experience. So first, you can have access to the Help Center directly from your seller zone. So the Help Center contains all our articles and video tutorials. We have more than 200 articles and more than 20 video tutorials. You can research our contents by clicking on the topic presented or directly by searching it by keywords. The Help Center is available in English and in French. To consult our articles and video tutorials on catalog management, don't hesitate to click on the link presented here. And if you doesn't find your answer to your question in our articles or how to submit your files for modification on your product sheet, you need to open a new request on the seller support to contact our expert. So to access to the seller support, simply log you into your seller zone and click on Help Center. On the Help Center page, scroll down and click on Join the Support Center. On this page, click on Contact Us, and you will then have to select from the drop-down list the case type and the subtype of the query. In fact, is it the subject, the topic you are seeking help, and you can directly we can directly request to our relevant experts. So click on New Request and complete the form. Don't hesitate to add attachments as photos or screenshots. This really helps our expert to better understand your requests. So you can open you can open request at any time, and you will receive a feedback within 2 working days. So this presentation is now finished. So thank you for your listening and for your participation.